Hi, I'm Michael Josh, and you're watching GadgetMatch. Welcome to the third, or another live unboxing on our YouTube channel. The third one that we're doing today, we are unboxing the Apple AirTag and some AirTag accessories. If you've never joined a live, it's something that we've been doing lately. Unboxings are funner, shall I say. It's more fun if I have someone to join me, and who better to join me than you guys? By being able to unbox things live, I'm able to answer some of your questions and interact with you. That way, this experience is not just it might not be the most highly produced video, but it is more raw, and I think it kind of keeps the essence of what an unboxing should be all about. So before we begin, you might be watching on YouTube, you might be watching on Facebook. The GadgetMatch team is monitoring the comments, and I will try to get to some of them in a bit. I'd love to know what your name is, where you're from, where you're watching, and what you think of the new AirTag. By the way, if you also have questions at the end of this video, I will get to some of your questions and hope to answer some of them. But first, let me show you what I have on the table today. I have a couple of things ready for an unboxing. I have the AirTag 1-pack, the AirTag 4-pack, the AirTag leather keyring, and the AirTag leather loop. We will go over them one by one, but before that, I'm going to dive in to and open the video and see and take a look at some of your questions if I can get to it. There you go. I have it up. Good morning from the Philippines, Mark Joseph. Hello from India, Chegan Darge. And then Christopher from outside NYC. Can't wait to get mine. And then Calvin says hello from Oregon. So if you're watching, let me know where you're from, and of course if you have questions. We're going to start with this. This is the 1-pack. You can get the AirTag as a 1-pack or a 4-pack. I have both of them to kind of show you what we get inside the box. Okay, let's not waste any of your time, and let's dive straight in. I will try to keep this unboxing video to 30 minutes. All right, here they are, the 1-pack and the 4-pack. Let's start with the 1-pack. So let's turn it around. I have not unboxed these before. I haven't unboxed any other box, so there's no practice. Definitely just look for that arrow, which you peel off, and we should be able to get into this box and pull. There you go. So it says AirTag, and then we have the paperwork on the bottom. So let's get rid of that, and then open this up. Boom, boom, and there you go. Our first look at Apple AirTag. By the way, it's AirTag, not AirTags. So AirTag without an S. So let's pull this out. And it's just wrapped in plastic. Now there's an arrow over here. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if we can get a little bit close. But once you remove that arrow, if you pull on that tag, I believe the battery kind of dislodges from the, let's see if I can get in focus. There you go. The battery kind of dislodges from the back, and that will kind of like, let me see if I can do that for you. So you just pull on it. There you go, and you hear that sound. So once you pull it out, you hear the sound, and whoops, my iPhone already detected that I have an AirTag nearby. But I want to show you the pairing process in a bit. I will want to take a closer look at what else the AirTag can do, but let's take a look at the 4-pack first. But before we do, I'm just going to quickly see if you have any questions or kind of read some of your comments. Okay, let's see. Hello from Colombia. AirTag sounds great. Gavin Go says hello from Singapore. And then Eldom says hello from Beijing. Wow, I know there's no YouTube in China, so let me know how you're watching. Eric Brett says, teach us how to track our girlfriends. I don't know, you really need AirTags to track your girlfriends. Okay, let's move over to the 4-pack and see if what the presentation is like. Again, just look for the green arrow over here. It's pretty consistent on all Apple packaging. Just pull. And, all right, let's pull again. So a bigger case. Again, all the paperwork is underneath, and there are no stickers. All right. Let's open. So you have 2 on each side. Now let's pull them out and see what we've got here. Is there anything? No, there's nothing with any engraving, because I saw some videos on YouTube, some of my friends, they had engravings on them, but none of ours have engravings. All right, and let's see what it says over here. Okay, just a few instructions. Update to the latest version of iOS, and then pull the tab when ready to use, and hold near device and follow on-screen instructions. All right, so let's do that. We've already done that earlier. I'm gonna go back to my iPhone and let's see if we can kind of like do that again. What happens? How do I make it? Did I already pair it without looking? I might have. Let me try some. Let's try it again. Because I don't know what buttons I pressed earlier. Okay, let's do that again. Pull. You hear that sound? And let me check if, okay. Let's do that again. This is what happens when you do things. There you go, AirTag. Now, I'm only going to run through the first part of the setup process. More than one AirTag detected. Bring first AirTag near iPhone to begin. Oh, this one? Okay, connect. And now it'll ask you to name your AirTag. Do you want it to be backpack, bike, camera, handbag, lots of stuff, or you can have a custom name for it. I will probably want this AirTag for my keys, so I can call it keys. And then there's my number and email address. We're not going to do that. We're going to continue. And then it's Michael Josh's keys setting up. Okay, and in a bit it should set up. And okay, and I'm not going to show that because that's my address. Now, if you're wondering how to be able to use this AirTag, let me just change camera for a bit. If you're wondering what application you need to be able to, hold on. There you go. To be able to use these AirTags or track these devices, whatever it's attached to, you will need Apple's Find My app, and you will need to update your iPhone to iOS 14.5. If you haven't updated your iPhone to iOS 14.5, you do it today, because it also allows you to unlock your iPhone with a mask on as long as you have an Apple Watch. Okay, so I wanted to dive into some of the accessories, but before that I want to kind of show you what some of the accessories are on the internet. This first one we have over here, that is the AirTag leather keyring. This next one is the AirTag loop. Loop with leather as a material. And then, of course, if you really want to go all out, AirTag accessories are also available, made by Hermes, and they're fancy and really pricey. So you have all of these as options depending on what you might like. But we have today none of the Hermes products, but just the leather loop and the leather keyring for you. So let's go ahead and unbox these two and see how they might actually look like, because the AirTags are it's only one half of the product we need to kind of attach it to accessories. Although, I mean, you might, I don't think it's, you could just put it into your backpack or your pocket if you'd like to track someone. But let's go ahead and unbox these two accessories. First, we have the leather keyring. Let's start with the leather keyring because this is, hopefully, I didn't mix it up. This is for my keychain. All right. Nice. I have it in blue. What's the official color? Baltic blue. Okay. Very nice. And how does this work? You open it up like that. And I believe you just stick it in this way. There you go. You can bring it closer to the camera. So you have the Apple logo there, and then you have, it kind of like fits inside. And is that button easy to remove? No. All right, let's open up the leather loop next. Now the leather loop is probably something I'd use like around a backpack or around your handbag. So even if you don't get the Hermes one, these ones are still pretty fancy as well because this is real leather. Let's pull it out. Now this is available with a leather finish or with the polyurethane, the same finish, the same material that they use on their watch bands. So let's use this one over here. And you can put it in like so. Or is it the other way around? Probably the other way around. It really doesn't matter, but I think it looks better like this. And then you would put it through like here. That's why it's called the loop. There you go. And then you could kind of like stick it on a handbag or a backpack just like that. All right, now I want to show you, while these are here, I kind of want to open up one more. Because I want to show you how to replace the batteries. So I believe you just push and twist. Let me, there you go. And basically it comes with a battery already pre-installed. This is a CR2032. And you can replace it. Apple says the batteries will last up to a year. So that's great. You don't have to replace the batteries that often. And then you push and twist to lock. There you go. So push and twist to remove, push and twist to lock. And this is stainless steel, by the way. And the top surface is reminiscent of an old iPod. And it's glossy white, only available in white at the moment. Okay, let's dive into some of your questions. Let me go back into the live stream and see some of your questions before I talk about pricing. Let me see. Okay, this is a good one. Donald says, Apple acts like they invented this one word tile. And then Greg says, I've got the fancy Belkin key ring. So it's I guess it's important to be able to explain that Apple is not really claiming that they invented this. There have been trackers before, and I actually I have used a tile. I've used tile for many years. Samsung also released the Galaxy Smart Tags recently, and those are also in the market today. I think what makes these products special and why I am switching to AirTag versus tile is because there are about 1 billion iPhone users and 1 billion Find My users who already have Find My. It used to be Find My iPhone. Now it's just called Find My turned on. And so the beauty of it is if I leave this key at a coffee shop, or I had this on my backpack and I left it at a coffee shop and I am out of range, I can mark it as lost. And as long as someone with an iPhone with Find My turned on is in the Bluetooth proximity of the Bluetooth range of my iPhone, of the AirTags, then I will get a notification. It'll immediately send a notification to iCloud, and iCloud will notify me without me even knowing who the iPhone users are in the vicinity. And with 1 billion iPhone users with Find My turned on, the chances are someone is in the vicinity of my lost property with an iPhone, and chances are I will get that notification. Versus Tile, which is not as popular in other parts of the world. Say I'm traveling through Southeast Asia where there are not a lot of Tile users, places where Tile isn't available, then chances are I won't get that beacon. So I think that's probably the biggest selling factor. I also wanted to show you pricing, what pricing is like, and we can kind of revisit this. Let me clear the layer. And show you the price tag. In the US, it's $29 for one pack, $99 for a 4-pack. It's 45 Sing and 149 Sing respectively. But here's the slide that I actually wanted to show you, the pricing comparison. Take a look at Tile Pro, and I'm comparing it to Tile Pro because Tile Pro is the model that Tile sells with the replaceable batteries. That's $34.99 for the 1-pack. And $99.99 for the 4-pack. So if you buy them individually, Tile is more expensive. The Galaxy Smart Tag is $29.99, so it's roughly the same price for a 1-pack, but this is for the Bluetooth model, not the UWB model. And I want to go back to UWB, and that's something which is important to talk about. One of the features of the AirTag is how you use to find your device. You can ring it, there are speakers built in so that it can play a sound, but you can also use UWB for a feature called precision finding. And precision finding is something that I will explore in my review video, but basically it allows you to point your iPhone, and then there'll be arrows, green arrows on your iPhone, and you can kind of find your missing keys or whatever you're looking for by just pointing in the direction, and then there'll be like a countdown to see how far or how close you are to the object that you're looking for. That requires the UWB chip, which is already embedded in these AirTag, The Samsung Galaxy Smart Tags that are currently available do not have UWB, so I don't know what pricing will be for the UWB model that's coming in a few months. I don't know exactly when, but it's promised in the next few months. So those are important things to keep an eye out for. By the way, I was looking for engraving. So this white surface is something that a lot of people wonder what I can do with it, but you can actually customize it. So let's go ahead and show you an image. Take a look at all the different options. You can get up to 4 characters. They can be text, they can be emojis, they can be single text letters, single emojis, and that is a free custom engraving option if you order online on apple.com. Of course, that option is not going to be available if you pick a box up at a store. Okay, let me see if I can answer some of your questions. Andy says, I bought the new Apple AirTag. I believe they start shipping on the 30th, which is this Friday, if my timing is correct. Yes, first time AirTag. I'm curious, is this a device that you would love to use? I personally lose a lot of things, so it's definitely something that I would love. Sorry, a question came in. Can someone steal your AirTag and reprogram it in their phone? Very, very good question. I don't think you can reprogram it. You can steal one for sure. And as soon as the person knows how to open the battery and remove the battery, then the tracking stops. Then there's no way for you to find your AirTag and your lost item. However, I believe that this is tied to your Apple ID, so I don't think they will be able to just reprogram it that easily. Okay, that was the question that came in. I'm not sure who from, but I hope I answered your question. Okay, I see it. It's from Rodriguez B. Thank you for your question. Big John Tech Review says, good evening, sir. First time here. Thanks for joining us. And price, yeah, we talked about price earlier. Price will differ from country to country. So yeah, that's about it. Where I just wanted to put out this AirTag unboxing, show you what it's all about, and I will be working on a full review real soon. We're planning on playing a game. Chai is probably going to hide some of these AirTags, I guess, plural, around the house, and I'll see if I can find it. I also kind of want to leave an AirTag at a cafe with maybe the barista, and or maybe Chai can do that, and I can see if I can track it, have her turn off her phone, and just really rely on random iPhones to ping me to let me know which cafe I have to go to pick up my missing AirTag. A lot of questions. If you have questions that I will answer them in my review video, so make sure you leave them after this video. Leave them in the comment section, or better yet, send me a message on Twitter, and I will try to answer all of your questions in my review video. Yes, a lot of people spamming the comments section. I think those are the main. Oh, right. Chai reminded me. I actually ordered this on Amazon. Cover my face. There you go. Energizer 2032 batteries. These were very inexpensive on Amazon. You can get a 4-pack, and so it's interesting because Apple products, usually you can't replace the batteries. You know, you could never replace the batteries on the iPods, on the iPhones, but these devices you can, and they use generic batteries. So just make sure you order the 2032 lithium batteries. However, these should last you a whole year and then some. Okay, why is the Apple Hermes AirTag so expensive? Well, you're buying the Apple Hermes brand name. They also get the special engraving. Clou de sel, Chai? It comes with that clou de sel, which translated means the nail on the head of a saddle, because Hermes was they made saddles before they made handbags and other luxury goods. And so I think it's Hermes, Paris, a circle in the middle, and 2 diamonds. So I believe those are engraved on the AirTag. Of course, you're also buying the premium leather and the Hermes brand name. And those, you can buy those. They're much more expensive. Do you remember how much they go for? Oh, here. All right. You can check online as well. Here you go. The leather keyring, this one over here, is $35. The AirTag loop, that's made of almost like a silicone material, is $29, and then the leather loop is $39. But the Hermes is $349 for the keyring, $449 for the luggage tag, and $299 for the bag charm. Thank you, Chai. So it's a lot to pay because it's Hermes. Do you need to keep Bluetooth on to get the item safety alerts? If you don't have, so it kind of talks to your iPhone via Bluetooth. So if you want to look, if you want to be able to ring, to have it play a noise so that you can find the keys, which is what I do, then you will need to turn Bluetooth on your iPhone. But the rest of the notifications are on the Find My app. One more thing I wanted to show you. So let's do another over-the-shoulder shot, Chai. And I just want to get a Post-it because the Find My app actually shows my address. So I'm going to cover that with a Post-it. Like that, like so. And then I think we're ready to kind of there you go. Just want to make sure that I hide my address. So if you open the Find My app, there's a new tab called Items. So there's People and Devices. These are all your Apple devices, but there are Items. And now you can just add new item. And then there's also Identify Find Item with a sound. That's when you need Bluetooth to be turned on. Now, I mean, it's also worth pointing out that apart from AirTag, Apple has actually opened up Find My to third-party vendors. So there are already a few in the market today. There's a bike that has this technology built in. So more and more devices can come with this service built in so that you can track all your other devices. And I think that's probably a more exciting side to this story. Belkin also has an accessory that they also have launched or at least announced that will work with Apple's Find My network. So just imagine not necessarily having to use this. And one question I got when I posted about AirTag on my Instagram account was whether it will work with a wallet. It depends on what kind of wallet you have. It is quite chunky to stick inside a wallet. I used to have thinner, smaller tiles that I would put inside my wallet. So maybe not the best thing for a wallet, but definitely for a handbag, definitely for a keychain. Maybe in the future, they might come in different sizes. I would love to have a thinner version, which I could slide into my wallet. I know Tile makes that. And Tile also makes these small sticker versions that I can stick on a remote control and find. But I think right now, the best use case is to track your handbag or your keys, or something similar. Or you could just, you don't necessarily have to buy a loop like this. You could probably throw one of these in the pocket of, your handbag, in one of the inner secret pockets. All right. Yes, Belkin Secure Holder with key ring, $12.95. That's exactly. And then I guess the last question, what's up with your hair? It's just a fun little thing that I've been doing. I know there was a lot of negative and positive comments on my iPhone 12, the purple iPhone video, which we published early this morning. If you haven't watched that, we'll put a link up here later, or you can just check your sub boxes for that video. That's about all I have to talk about today. Hopefully I was able to show you and answer most of your questions. Definitely we're working on an AirTag review video that's coming very soon. Again, don't forget these are coming out this Friday. You can get them at the Apple Store. That's all the time that I have, folks. I'd love to hear more from you, and make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified as soon as we post new videos. Follow me on social media for all the behind-the-scenes fun stuff. There's a lot of polls, a lot of sample photos, and there's a new reel video about how to make a purple cocktail in time for that purple iPhone 12 that we did a video on today. And as always, make GadgetMatch.com your daily habit. Until the next video, I'm Michael Josh. Thanks for dropping by.